everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Christina with Sissy Crochet. Today, I just want to wish everyone a good morning on this cold winter day. I don't keep looking over here, right here at the camera, the lens, but overall. Today I want to change up how I've been doing my videos. Normally you don't see my face, you just hear my voice. But today I want to change something up. I had a video recorded of my 2022 Tender Blanket from last year. You can kind of see it in the background right there. I'm going to there. That video will not come out. I don't even have it edited at all. But I decided I am not going to continue that style of way I'm doing it. I am going to change it up. I'm going to show you what I've done so far on it. It's not a lot, so I recently just changed it up. I also will show you what I've done on this year's Tender Blanket, which I did an intro video on that, but I'm not going to post that one either. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to just a little kind of forward to it a little bit. Then we'll come back to it later. I will show you the yarn that I am working with this year for this year's Tender Blanket. And then I will show you what I've done so far on it. I've got 3 weeks down that Tender Blanket so far. So 21 days. And it is coming along nicely. But this video is gonna be projects that I'm doing and working on. So from now on, I'm not gonna try to do any tutorials because I don't have the time for those tutorials. Not quite yet, at least. Because I am hoping that whenever we get our house built up, fixed up everything that we just bought, I can start doing more videos, more in-depth videos. I glare on my glasses. Okay. I'm gonna take my glasses off. Yep. I'll take it off for the video, just so there's no. Okay. But yeah, this video is gonna be about what I've done this year, done so far. Some of these patterns are by other crocheters on YouTube. I think there's 3 people in particular that I'm following right now on these patterns. Got the patterns from, or Stitch. I think some of it's just the Stitch, but they are Hooked by Robin. If you have seen any videos in the past, I've mentioned, especially Tender Blankets in the past, I have mentioned her a few times, and I've linked her below at the end. A Canadian YouTuber that crochets, and that is Jada in Stitches. Jada in Stitches. And then Tony Lipsy, she's another YouTuber that I adore. In fact, she does a lot of Tunisian crochet. Oh, excuse me. And I've done a lot with her. She got me into Tunisian crochet, and I'm loving it. Her channel will be below. So that's it. All the channels will be linked below. So this video I will try to show you the project, kind of tell you about the yarn that I am using for these objects. If I don't know the color, then I will most likely try to look up the color and have it kind of up here somewhere. Excuse me. Just recovering from some sinuses, from some allergies. So I have 3. Yeah, I'm over here. My projects are right here, so I can get to them, and there's one right here. I'm trying to think how many did I actually have. But yeah, I have 3 projects that are not temperature blankets. And then I have, of course, 2 temperature blankets. I have last year's temperature blanket that I am redoing. I'm actually taking out the yarn from this massive thing right here. Which I need to find that to do, but I'm doing it anyways, because I don't want to waste yarn. Because yarn is not cheap, if you know what I mean. So I have that right here that I'll show you. And then I have my other temperature blanket right here, so we'll get to that at the end. Now, for the temperature blanket from last year, you can always look back towards my intro for that one on what yarn I am using for it and what hook. I'm still using the same hook that I'm using. Oh, hook size. I changed up the hook a few times. But I am still using the same hook size for it now that I did for it before. So you just have to see what I've changed up on it. But before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me out because I'm hoping to do this more. I just haven't found the style of recording I want to do. But yeah, like, subscribe. It helps me out. My head is chopped off. That is lovely. So my first thing I'm working on slowly, very slowly, is a pattern I found from Hoop by Robin. This is one of her where she comes in. It's a puffed granny square. You can see that. It's very simple. I believe we found the bag. Yeah. It's not on here because I used so much. This is a 4.5 hook. My only 4.5 hook. If you hear a lot of noise in the background, it's my puppy right. But this is one pattern I'm working on. I am doing her jointed go, but it's just same crochets. So if you've seen my temperature blanket for 2022 that I had already done, it's the same type of join. So it's kind of, I have not hit my tails these, but it's a very flat join. But I got a few blocks done on this. It's gonna be like a 10 by 12, I believe. So that's what I got done. The yarn I am using was gifted to me from like one of my cousins for Christmas. It's Red Heart from Walmart. The yarn you can get from Walmart. I do remember that this color right here is persimmons. This one I believe is either called pale pink or baby pink. I don't know. I'll probably look it up and then have it over here. And then of course this white. But that's High Aurora. That's my puppy. I'm talking to over here. But that is one thing that I'm slowly working on. I started and then I got kind of. I'm the type of person I cannot work on one thing and just finish it. I have to do multiple times. So, eat that. The dog's trying to eat my bag over here. But yeah, this was the pattern by Hoop by Robin. So, and the joints her method too. So, alright, another thing that I am working on. This is something that I am doing on my own. I got a pattern from my aunt, who did crochet for a while. I got a pattern from my aunt. I did that pattern for the most part, and I got to the point where I literally set it aside because I got everything done but the sleeves, and I ended up looking back at it here recently. I'm like, one, I would never wear that. Two, it's too big. Like, I don't know where this is going. So I decided that I was going to take it out. So I literally sat there on there. This bag is like full of, can't see it, of the yarn that I took out. But I get a hook that I am using for that I changed it to. I decided to make my own cardigan. Now I just started. I found that I liked. Well, not the pattern. It's a stitch that I liked. That I thought would look pretty in it. Hold up, my dog's gonna hold something. Sorry about that, puppy life. I'm just using a kind of fire, but it's a bay. Kind of, it's a general hook you can buy at Walmart. I don't remember what the code this yarn is called. It is Hobby Lobby. I will look it up and try to have it on right over here. But this is the background. I'm not going to show you the fold out, but this is the background. I am using the lemon peel stitch. That's my dog playing with an old lampshade that broke. But this is the background. I might try to show you off. See the background. It's single crochet, double crochet, going back. But yeah, this is something that I'm doing. Taking out a pattern, something I completely did, and just redoing it. So that's something I'm working on. Exactly. Probably won't get finished with it this year. I just got it in a Walmart bag. With all the yarn. So I think this was like, these are like 2, maybe 3 skeins of the yarn for it. Now this right here is a counter blanket that I am doing with a fellow YouTuber, Jaden Stitches. I mentioned her earlier. She is known for her counter blankets. I've done 3 of hers. One of them was kind of covered up here. I can't get to it right now. It's making. But this is one of them. This ain't Malaman. Ignore the details. I decided it's not gonna be sold or anything. It's just gonna be kept used here in the house. So I just didn't hide tails on it. But I'm doing another one of her temperature, kind of blankets I'm doing this year. This one is not finished, so just bear with all the things hanging off of it. I'm gonna try to get it organized here. I can, with my little makeshift bubbles. You do bubbles however you can. So, alright. Hey, we're managed to get this untangled here. There's 6 bubbles, so. Okay, I think I got it untangled. For the most part. There you go. But I'm gonna try to just hold them the center so it won't fall. But ignore the tails in the front. That's just how it is. But there's 6 pictures here. I got like 4 more rows in this. We're a month strip. So it's a snowflake. She did a white background with I think a blue for her first month, this month. I decided I did not want to do that. She is using a 4-weight yarn, 100% acrylic. Since she's in Canada, she has all different cotton yarn. I'm just using Red Heart, Super Saver, 100% color. Sorry, my dog made noise. This is my main background color. It's Gray Heather. The color's kind of backwards, but it's Gray Heather. This one. And then for my color one, which is not even marbles out of, is Neon Stripes. Both 100% acrylic. She uses a iHook. This is beat up, but I'm using a 5.5 millimeter, which is an eye. Don't ask me what brand this is. I think I gotta have it like I'm not 100% sure. So, but those are stuff that I've been working on outside timber blankets. So now we get down to my favorite part. Timber blankets. I fell out timber blankets last year. Because as you can see, they know the pants, but there's last year's that I am picking out. So, sorry about that. So let's get down to that. Like that, you can go back to look at the colors I used for it in my intro. I will try to link that one down below. And not at the end of the video. But this is what I've done so far. I am using a 5 millimeter or H hook. This is one of my colors. I have all my colors kind of rolled up in balls. There's one right there. That was from the month that I took out, which is the month of June. The color of the July. That's how far I got in the timber blanket. That's just like, yeah, no. But this is what I got in June so far. Yes, I got a lot of tails on both sides to hide. I'm planning to do that with my border. Now, one thing I am going to do, this is the linen stitch, which I learned through Tony Lipsy's channel, TLY crafts. Like I said, her channel's below. But I am planning on having a black. I gotta get some black, so I'm having black yarn that is similar to this, but not the same brand. From Hobby Lobby. This is June, so it's gonna have 30 days instead of 31. So I would need kind of like filler. So I will try to. I'm gonna fill in the last 2 days with the last day, I should say, with a black, and then do a black trim, and then join all blocks together. So I am slowly taking out my massive thing back here. The massive thing back right here out, and do it with this style. One is lighter. It's like, look at that drape. Look at that drape. I can hold this out and just drape. Yes, this here reminds me of a rug. I actually love this stitch. I might end up making a rug. Try and get some yarn this year for maybe a rug. Like a bed, and just do this year. But yeah, this is June. I want to say like up to day 14. I don't know. If it is, I'll let you know over here on the side if it is. This right here is 14 days in June. So since I did have a video recorded of this year's template, and I decided I'm not going to do it. I like a lot of bags. Bring my little tail up here. I am going to. Let's see. Yeah, a little itchy. I'll show you how I write down my stuff here. Excuse me. I will kind of go over the colors that I am using. I am doing the average temperatures for this year. Last year, blanket is using the high and lows. So instead of 31 days, 31 rows is 62 rows altogether, for a total of 62 stitches. But this year's tender blanket, hang out there, but I am using again yarn from Hobby Lobby. I am also using a 6. Get the focus here. Kind of better, but a 6mm hook. Same as that, same brand as that 5.5. Yeah, some of this yarn is gonna be kind of squished because I am kind of working on the blanket, so it's kind of been squished down some. My first color, I can tell you the brand of it. Actually, let me tell you one that's. I'll tell you the brand for one that's not squished. But this is one of my colors. This one is white. Obviously, my daughter decided she was going to draw on it, so hopefully it still comes out good. This is 80 degrees. That are any average degree that is below, like 14 or below. So I doubt we might get any of these. I don't know. We might. I'm hoping. I was shocked with this last year's temperatures that actually did have some. This one is deep teal. Of course, the camera makes it look more blue. It's got more green tint to it. This one is for average temperatures 15 to 28 degrees. Here we go. Here's one I can kind of show you the my monsters been playing. All the goody stuff on it. Like the yards and all them. This is royalty. This is my 29 to 42, which I have to use this a little bit. But this is I love this cotton. And this is size 4 weight medium weight yarn. It's 100% cotton, 100% cotton. Sorry. These have 3.5 ounces or 100 grams and it's 180 yards, or if you're using the metric system, 165 meters. This is, this is Royalty. This is $29.42. But I used this for a couple days, and I'm planning to use them for a couple more days because we had some really cold temperatures here recently. This one has been used a lot. I'm about to get some more of this, I know for sure, soon. This is Serene Spa. This was my 43 to 56, and as you see, I've used a good amount of it. Make sure my tail's my tail's connected, so that's what I recently just used on it. This one I've also used a good chunk of already. This is Sage. This is 57 to 70. Like I said, I've used a good chunk of this too. Make sure I like to keep my tail as close to the top, so I easily do. Now these I have not worked with just yet, but I should when we start getting warmer temperatures. I should. This is Apple Green. I'm not a big green person, but I just love. This is a nice green. The camera is showing darker than what it is. It's not that kind of a deep green. It's more of a apple green, which is why it's called apple green. This one here is called Gold. So this one here, sorry, apple green is for 71 to 84. Gold is from 85 to 98. And another color that I'm hoping we could use, but might not. This is my 99 or above. So we may not get to this one here. But this one is Bruschetta. I probably did not pronounce it right. But that is my temperatures. I have my. A lot of people just keep kind of like their a chart of like concrete. My mind's gone blank. Cardboard with holes punched, and then your arm sticking out. I don't tend to do that. I just do kind of like writing it down. Now this is kind of what I have. It's kind of backwards, but this is what I've been working with. Try to get a little closer here. I kind of write down the highs, then the low, take the average, and then I'll write down the color. Let's go. And I keep them in this here. So for the first day, I had a high of 68. Then our low was 50, and then the average was 59. So that was Sage. And so I've had a lot of Sage. Go back from a few days in Sage, a few days in Spa, Sage, Spa, Sage, Spa, and then a couple of Royalties, and then these are these last 2 days are Sunday and Monday this week. I work on these every Sunday. So I do 7 days every Wednesday or Sunday, sorry, every Sunday. So I have a set day. I sit down and work on them, and then I have a pen here. It's just I keep a pen and just written down close by. So I grab it, move it with me, myself. But yeah, I am doing a throw blanket. Just something that I can, like, I feel comfortable. Again, this is using the same stitch I decided to do now with last year's temperature blanket. The moss stitch. So you can see that a lot of sage and sprawl. The cover date in the that blue. So I can't get this whole thing out. I remember to keep this side here. This is where I've been working on. So it's attached. But yeah. It just has that kind of nice look to it. And this one has definitely been more unique. So it's the same thing all the way across, but it's too big for the camera. See? But yeah, I took out my tails. I don't have as many tails for this year as I do for my last year's now, and because I'm not, I'm using the average, and I'm not having to cut off as much yarn because I'm not doing the highs or lows. But that is this year's temperature blanket. I'll try to have an update on my temperature blankets like on Thursday, like a temperature temperature blanket Thursday. Starting next week probably. So I'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this, have this as a more kind of what I've been up to kind of thing. Know how to just kind of like sit down, like just chat, like how's your day been going, kind of stuff. Just try to change things up a little bit. So yeah, sorry, my dog was chewing my daughter's shoe. But I'm hoping that this is what I go towards more now, other than how to do things. I don't have a lot of time. I have a lot of stuff to do. So, but yeah, I'm hoping this is a new start. It's a new year, new start to the channel. But yeah, just if you'd like to see more videos like this, I'm starting to blend my words together. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. It really does help me out. I'm hoping to eventually get monetized. I'm nowhere near it, and that's okay with me. I'm starting off new this year. A kind of new method. I got this idea of doing what I've been doing, what I've been up to, each kind of like maybe every week or 2 weeks, to find another YouTuber, that does similar things. I want to say her name is Kristen. I believe her channel is Kristen Crochets. Her link will be below too. Because she's doing her first ever temperature blanket, and I think she's using the same type of stitching I'm doing. She goes a little different. But she's using a similar stitch, similar yarn, just a different, not quite the same yarn here, but just similar. So definitely go check out her. I'll try to have her link below too. So yeah, I guess that's it. The video's already getting a little long. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day. If you are in an area that is cold, try to stay warm. I'm in a hoodie right now. I'm up here in southern Arkansas, where North Arkansas got tons of snow last night, yesterday. Well, all we got down here in the south was rain. Like, can't we just get a little bit of snow? But no, just rain. That's Arkansas for you. It's unpredictable. But yeah, so stay warm if you're in somewhere that's cold. If you're in an area that stays hot, even during well, it's winter here, but if you're overseas, it's summer there. But if it's summer for y'all, stay cool, keep crocheting, stay happy, and I will talk to you guys next time. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye, guys.